Tlaxcala is in the east side of the country, limiting at the north with Hidalgo, the south, east and north with Puebla, and in the west with the Estado de Mexico. This warrior is named Xicotencatl. He is very famous in Tlaxcala, and this warrior was from the 15th century. Umantla is a very famous town in Tlaxcala. This is considered as a magic town because all the history it has and all the touristic spots there are. Tlaxcala's capital is Tlaxcala de Xicotencatl, and the city most populated is San Pablo del Monte. As a national level, Tlaxcala has the first place in production of amaranto. It also highlights for the production of corn, wheat and maguey, and also for the big production of meat, including cow and pig. Here in Tlaxcala there is a carnival. This carnival takes place days before Miércoles de Ceniza, or Wednesday of Ash. That is a religious festivity. And in this carnival they talk about the colonial times, when the Spanish were here in Mexico. Each Saturday in Umantla they make a big mat that goes from the street Margarita Maza de Juárez to one side of the Presidencia Municipal. And all people in there can go and try to make it and help the ones making it. Tlaxcala doesn't have a specific dish, but you can find almost all the type of Mexican gastronomy here. Almost all the food in here is based on tortilla because of the pre-Hispanic history they have. In Tlaxcala the dances have whether a religious meaning or a historic meaning, depending on which dance. 5 more important dances in Tlaxcala are Moros y Cristianos, Catrines, Las Cintas, Las Cuadrillas, and Los Cuchillos. The most important handcrafts in Tlaxcala are the mats made of sawdust and the saltillo-styled sarapes. The most famous indigenous group in Tlaxcala are the Otomis, that obviously speak Otomi, and there is another language called Nahuatl that is also very spoken in there. As you can observe in the Tlaxcala culture, there were many civilizations in this state, and because of this, there are many types of festivities, and there were many civilizations established in there. People tend to have different characteristics. In April of last year, there was the inauguration of the first electric stores in the state. They are in Fábricas de Francia, a departmental store. And thank you for your attention. I hope you like it and you have learned something about Tlaxcala that you didn't know before. And I'm Arturo Ortiz, and I'll see you next time.